Welcome to The Know. I'm Ashley Jenkins.
And I'm Meg Turney.
And robots taking over the world are not our only concern. We have plenty of other stuff to be worried about too. Chief among those things, hackers. I'm not talking about Lizard Squad. I'm also not talking about the Ashley Medicine site hacking.
Which, if you're not familiar with, is enough fun on its own, since hackers stole all the user data from an online site intended to assist married people from finding affairs and are threatening to release it.
Oh, wow, those poor people. How must they feel? What a betrayal of trust. But that's not our concern today, because today's hackers have demonstrated a much scarier superpower, the power to hack and control vehicles while they're on the road.
I can't even control a vehicle when I'm in the vehicle. The story on Wired today demonstrated how a pair of hackers infiltrated a Jeep's controls via a zero-day exploit and take control of thousands of vehicles through the Jeep's entertainment system.
Not that entertaining.
Well, it depends on who you are. Compromised systems include dashboard functions, steering, brakes, and transmission function.
This particular attack began with the hackers taking control of the climate control and radio, forcing the victim to listen to Skilo at full blast before the hackers inserted their own image into the digital display. Actually, kind of a nice touch. Before cutting the transmission in the middle of the freeway and virtually disabling the vehicle.
What if you're listening to Skilo voluntarily and you don't even know they've hacked you? Maybe you deserve it. In this case, fortunately, the victim was a voluntary one, and the hackers, Charlie Miller and Chris Valasek, are the good guys.
Sort of. They did figure out how to take control of thousands of vehicles, but instead of going all supervillain and killing off their enemies one by one, they did expose the danger to the world.
Oh, doesn't that make you feel better?
It should. Or maybe not. The pair has previously taken control of other vehicles, but before, they at least had to wire their laptop into the car, which was kind of a comforting limitation, I guess. Or it was, except that now they've gone wireless and they plan to publish part of their work as part of a talk at the Black Hat Security Conference in Vegas next month.
Do not share that info! Also, Vegas gets all the best conferences. When are we finally moving E3 there?
Makes me want to be a Black Hat. And okay, if disabling the transmission and forcing you to listen to the radio was the worst of it, that's bad, but it's not killer, right? Or it wouldn't have been if that was the limit. Unfortunately, they can also fully kill the engine, slam on the brakes or disable them, track the car's location via GPS, and even take control of the steering. Kind of, only when the car is in reverse right now, but they're working on that too.
A lot of this info is going to be released in just a few weeks. Now, not the tools that they developed to rewrite the firmware to allow them access, but enough info that hackers will be able to mess with cars.
Except they're kind of the good guys, remember? Kind of, and they have been working with Chrysler for months to assist in locking themselves out, and Chrysler has released a patch for their cars that will fix the exploit.
But remember the days before games automatically updated themselves, when you had to go to a website and download game patches yourself? It was so barbaric. Cars are still in that stone age and have to be installed via either a USB drive or a mechanic. I've needed an oil change for a year, so, I'm not gonna get that. Picture your grandma trying to install this patch. Most of the exploits are going to be around for a while.
And if you thought being asked to fix your parents' computers was bad, wait till you get asked to fix their cars, too! As you can imagine, Chrysler, not too happy that the hackers plan to publish their work, the company released a statement saying, "We appreciate the contributions of cybersecurity advocates to augment the industry's understanding of potential vulnerabilities. However, we caution advocates that in the pursuit of improved public safety, they not, in fact, compromise public safety."
Gotta agree with him here. But the hackers don't. Miller says, quote, "If consumers don't realize this is an issue, they should, and they should start complaining to car makers. This might be the kind of software bug most likely to kill someone." Yeah, when you release the info and then it kills someone.
Cars don't kill people, hackers kill people. They're not entirely wrong, though. It is partly our fault as consumers. These days, it seems like what we really want in a car is a smartphone with wheels. We don't even want to drive them ourselves anymore because that takes concentration away from our internet. Just today, I saw one of those Google self-driving cars around Austin, and I was like, this is the future.
The future
gonna kill us.
Exactly. But the more we turn over to technology, the more vulnerable our systems will be too. Most of the software companies that have bounty programs to reward computer gymnasts who find and help them close security holes. But when a door closes, a window opens, whatever that damn saying
I always wondered what that inspirational quote was about. Turns out it's about hacking. With self-driving cars becoming not common, not yet, but there are a lot of companies trying to crack that nut, so it's just a matter of time. The problem gonna become a lot worse. Imagine your car being able to kidnap you.
Which apparently can do right now.
It's not even gonna need someone else to put you in the trunk.
Superheroes are gonna have to work overtime because Well, because we're lazy.
That's why superheroes have always had to work overtime. But even more.
Because we're evil, but now we're evil and lazy. I mean, that's life though, right? I mean, maybe that's why Marvel had to destroy a whole universe. You know, the one that existed couldn't cope with something as ridiculous as people's cars trying to kill them.
So now traffic lights can be hacked, vehicles can be hacked. We probably live in the Matrix already, and the future's looking awfully dystopian. It's gonna make some good books, not such a great future. Anyway, if you have a Chrysler, that includes any Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Fiat brand cars, anything that uses Uconnect, check out the link below to download the patch, and then thank us for saving your life by sending us booze. Not for us, it's for our bending Unit 22. And like and subscribe so we can all be terrified of the future together.